Hello, I'm Joseph Redmond. I am in Mr. Harshbarger's 7th period AP Physics 1 class. Today I made tenor drums. These specific tenors have 5 different tones, being pretty easy. So those are the 5 notes that I have, and the tone that is most identifiable or easily identifiable, that is E above middle C, so that's pretty cool. With that being said, I'm going to use these to play a short section of Pop Goes the Weasel, pretty easily identifiable tone. Pretty easy. For some history on it, the tenors originally evolved from the dual horizontally mounted single-headed bass used first in the 1960s by the Boston Crusaders drum and bugle corps, and as time went on, the tenors evolved to have more drums on them as the drums themselves got smaller until you get to something roughly about this size. And so with the drums getting smaller, you can put more of them on there, and the largest amount of drums ever put to use in a show that has been recorded was by the Spirit of Atlanta drum and bugle corps, worn by the tenors in the 1977 and the 1992 show. And finally, for the physics of the instrument, it's pretty relatively easy. We used a lot of these tube problems in our warm-ups and everything. My drums, some of them are open, like these two right here, and some of them are closed. And that has to do with the waves themselves being generated. The wave in this particular drum only has one hard surface to bounce off of, so it can make the odd tones. But with both surfaces being closed, the tones are also very easily identifiable. You can make all of the different harmonics in that one. Even though that these are the same drums, by closing one end off, I'm allowed to get a lot different sound, even though I'm hitting it with the same velocity and the same impulse and all that stuff. So that's why they sound different. Other than that, the loudness is slightly affected also by the drums themselves, because in the drums they have as the drum heads are not like airtight. They allow a lot of sound to escape via that way. As far as the surrounding air goes, it can vibrate the surrounding air. But you can definitely tell that the open-ended are louder because the sound has a lot more air molecules that it's allowed to bounce around a lot more easily. So that would be why the open-sided instruments are a lot louder than the closed instruments. And yeah, that should be it for my presentation.